Deep Ellum, Deep Ellum, on air.
Mind control! Mind control! Believe it or not, we taking over your mind. Mind control! Believe it or not, we taking over your mind. If it's a hot topic, Eddie and Jeremiah drop it like a hot pocket. Sports to politics and lunatics thinking they could run for president. Reality stars thinking they're heaven sent. Irrelevant. Mind control.
Aha.
Believe it or not, we taking over your mind.
Like that. We take over your mind. Welcome to Mind Control.
Episode 20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
XX. 10 more episodes. And we're full on hardcore porn.
Yeah. Just wait for that Triple X episode.
I can't wait. I was so excited when we hit X. Here we are at XX.
Yep.
Soon we'll be at LVXII.
What is that?
That's 915.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that day.
I think that'll be sometime next year in June.
Yeah. The countdown is on.
Mm-hmm. Count them down, folks.
Yep.
Here we go. I got new sunglasses. What do you think about these?
Those are nice.
I don't like them.
Are they Oakley or
No.
Ray-Bans?
They're Folkley.
Oh, okay.
They're spray bands. Yeah, I had to buy these. I was in a panic. I forget why I had to have them that morning. I just went to the gas station. I said, I'm going to buy sunglasses, and I had to buy them. It cost me $18. I don't like to spend more than $2.
Which high-end gas station was it?
This was a racetrack.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know, driving across the country to Florida earlier this year, I saw a lot of Raceway. It's just funny. Here we have Racetrack and Quick Trip that are like the exact same. You
Yeah.
get a little further away, it's Raceway, but it's
You ever go to a Roadrunner? You ever see a Roadrunner before?
Roadrunner. Uh-huh.
Yeah. What about those Loves? Is it Loves?
Loves is good.
Yeah.
They're
Those-
always nice and safe.
With the truck stops?
You won't get abducted there.
No. You ever think about going to one of those truck stop bathrooms and seeing what happens?
Think about.
Yeah. So
you
you've
mean,
done it.
You mean think about all the times that I did?
Yeah.
Those are great memories.
How much money did you pull those nights?
Those are big nights, especially if it's raining. People take pity on you.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah, they get you into shelter really quickly, and then they feel like they're taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
But I'm the one walking away with
The
all
$15.
all the change you had in your compartment.
Nice.
That's right.
Did you get a text?
Yeah, does anybody want to see my son climbing on top of things? These are the things I get texted during the show.
Oh, cool. On top of an Easter egg?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should mute my phone. That's technology.
Just mute it. Just mute everything in your life, huh?
iPhone. I don't have the new iPhone 6. I got what's it called? Does this look like iPhone 6? Do they have this color? Do they have...
No, it's either that space gray, the gold, or the white.
That's funny. This girl, she looked like a teenager. I went to Taco Cabana
Yeah.
last week, like the day after it came out.
Did you get a quesadilla?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And while I was eating my quesadilla, the girl brings me my quesadilla, and she was like, "Is that the iPhone, the new iPhone 6?"
Did
I
you
was
think it's
like-
orange?
Like, no. What about this made you think you saw a cell phone and you thought that must be the new iPhone?
You know, she was probably just hitting on you.
She was definitely
Thirsty?
Yeah, she was really thirsty, and
Yeah.
all I had was a quesadilla, so you know I couldn't do anything for her. But
No, but
iPhone, they came out and sold 10 million.
It's a lot of iPhones, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mainly the 6 Plus, right? Nobody wants the 6, just the 6 Plus.
You think?
Yeah.
6 Plus. How many different versions came out? 2?
Yeah, the 6 and the 6 Plus. I heard the 6 Plus was so big that a lot of people were returning them and getting the 6s.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're regretting it immediately.
Yeah, it won't fit in your pocket. And then I also heard it's bending in people's pockets. That aluminum.
Yeah, I got really the Illuminati
Uh-huh.
is bending your iPhone in your pocket. Yeah, I thought about that. I watched the video and I thought that was terrible that it did that. But then I thought about it, and the guy was bending pretty hard. I bet I could break my nexus here.
If you tried bending it, yeah. Would you try to bend it like Beckham? Are you okay?
I'll make it.
Yeah.
But no, really, yeah. I could bend it like Beckham if I wanted to, but I really think maybe it's getting a bad rap for that, but it is a new build, right? It's made
I
of
think,
aluminum.
Yeah, the aluminum may be soft enough to where it just bends in your pocket.
Is
Like
it
it's
yeah, hey, hello. Oh shit! My fucking iPhone just bent.
you just bent your bud phone.
And that's what you just do to your phone. Let me show you. Trick. Fix your new iPhone.
You just pop it back into place.
See the guy that dropped his?
That was sad, huh?
That's gotta be the worst.
I would make GMA buy me a new phone, wouldn't you? That was in Australia, right? I think it was Australia.
Yeah, she had an accent.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that
should have
was
bought
so
him a new phone, though.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Yeah.
That station should have come out and said, you know what? Because number one, because this viral video is gonna make us,
Tens of millions of dollars.
you know, they don't have to work another day in their life over in that Australian studio.
They'll just eat that Barbie all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They got a whole, you know, the next 50 years of shrimp on the barbie paid for.
Yep.
But that one, is that how viral videos work?
I think
I'm
so.
sure it is.
We've never had one, so I really
you
couldn't
get a
tell
million views, and all of a sudden, like, all your wildest dreams are.
for sure.
What is our most?
All the kangaroo meat you could eat. Yeah, I think the SNL video about it being back or whatever. I think that one they have. Like,
How random.
I think somebody tweeted it.
We had
I noticed somebody may have tweeted it.
We had 20,000 people that watched a video of me and you talking about Saturday Night Live coming
About
back.
Blue Ivy.
Yeah, maybe it was the mention of Blue Ivy.
Yeah. Hey, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce are still married, so you lost that bet already.
Did I say they were going to get divorced?
You said the minute after that tour ends, they were gonna get divorced.
Whoops.
It's been over for a couple of weeks now. Yeah.
They did try to start that rumor, and then they came out. Now they're saying she might be pregnant again. And
Oh, is she?
all that
With,
business.
with another fake baby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa, speaking of rap divorces,
Yeah.
and Kate, not
No, Amber Rose.
Amber Rose.
Does she have that badonka butt? Everyone loves her butt, right?
She's got a huge ass,
Yeah.
and I think there's debate: is she white or is she black or is she mixed or is she?
Maybe mixed. I would guess mixed if I had to guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has features.
Although I'm not sure if it's black and white. Maybe like black and Indian or something. Something.
I wonder
Not-
what Amber Rose is. Yeah, she's got an enormous booty.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa kind of started the whole phenomenon in rap. I mean, Jay-Z a little bit, I guess. You know, he'd do songs with Beyonce.
Yeah.
But that's just a given. And they exist in another world outside of normal rap and normal, you know, mainstream stuff. They live in a
Amber
main,
Rose
main event status.
isn't a performer though, right? She just has that butt. That's
She's a
pretty much it.
model.
Oh, she's a model.
Yeah.
A butt
she's-
model?
No.
No?
She just uses it.
Yeah.
She just throws it around. But she's been, you know, she actually stays kind of quiet, which surprisingly. I mean, as high profile as she could be with Wiz Khalifa,
Right.
or when she was with Wiz Khalifa.
Did you hear she has a new manager though?
Yes, I did.
This Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
A lot of people are saying he's the reason why this
You
divorce happened.
Dog Nick Cannon.
You
That's
think
right.
You think he's what do they call those? What do they call the people that break up marriages?
A homewrecker?
A homewrecker, yes.
He's
Nick
a
Cannon,
star
homewrecker.
fucker. That's what he is.
Yeah.
He takes pride in his list. You know, he's very proud of
Mariah Carey, right? Mm-hmm. And now Amber Rose.
Amber Rose. I mean, he's been with everybody. He had Nicole Scherzinger
Okay.
from the Pussycat Dolls.
Well-
Who else was he with?
What disease does Nick Cannon have? He has some kind of disease, right?
It's like a liver thing or a...
Yeah. Is it sickle cell? No?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not sickle cell.
No, it's not.
Do you think girls find that attractive though? That nagging illness? Do you think that's why the girls get with him?
Man, I see him on America's Got Talent, and he looks tired all the
Yeah.
time. Even when he's at his most energetic. That's why I wear sunglasses, because I would look really tired all the time. I'd have Marquise Daniel eyes on the show if you could see me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he always looks really tired. I feel bad for him. He looks like he's overworked. He's,
Yeah.
you know, underperforming. No, I'm kidding. He's doing good.
He's gonna end up like Bernie Mac if he doesn't slow down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a total joke for, you know, a number of years there, and he's really solidified himself.
He had that show on MTV, right? That
Wild and Out.
Yeah, that
was...
show.
Okay, the show was okay, but that was when I really was offended by Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
When, like, you know, I think I've even talked about it here on this show before, my anger for that title. And that, like, people used to say, oh, man, we're wilding out. Like nobody says we are wildin' out. The idea was not to spell the word out, and so like him trying to spell it out.
So it should be wild and then just like an N at the end with an apostrophe.
It's more like you don't even say the D. It's more like we're just wiling out, like wiling.
So WILN.
Yeah, and so then he spells it out on his show. Nick Cannon presents Wildin' Out, WILDIN. It's like nobody says we're wildin' out.
It lost all credibility from the start.
Complete credibility lost. But then he got Cat Williams on the show. I mean, come on, Cat Williams. I don't know.
Isn't Cat the guy from Police Academy that did that? I'm Cat Williams. That's him, right?
That's Bobcat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Goldthwait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If they had Bobcat on that show, I may have watched it. Would you watch it if Bobcat was on that show?
I'm a supporter of Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah.
I don't know if you keep up with him.
I heard he dropped his voice and he's doing actual movies now, huh?
Yeah, he's a director.
Yeah.
He likes to do wild ass movies now.
Does he still have the skullet?
I don't know. I guess I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
But I know he was big with Robin Williams.
Oh, rest
he
in
made.
peace.
I believe he was behind World's Best Dad, World's Greatest Dad.
Something like that.
That coffee mug movie with Robin Williams, where he's it's a real dark comedy.
Right.
That's Bobcat.
There was a movie with Mila Kunis that came out recently with Robin Williams, where Robin Williams only had like hours to live or something, and he was trying to accomplish everything.
I think it's about to come out.
I saw it's on DVD already. Yeah. It's kind of ironic, though.
Yeah, that was crazy. He got a certain number. He thought he had a day left or something like that.
Yeah.
If only he knew.
So you're a big fan of that Death to Smoochie, though, right? That's probably your favorite Robin Williams movie, right?
Yeah, funny. You know what? That is really funny because with all the Robin Williams talk and hype and everyone,
not a lot of Death
I did
to
not
Smoochie,
see Death to Smoochie brought up once.
Yeah.
You're so right.
There's probably a reason for that.
No, but they brought up every obscure Robin Williams movie ever.
But no Death to Smoochie. Yeah.
Death to Smoochie had not Jonathan Stewart. What's his name? Jon Stewart? Daily Show?
I know Ed Norton
Edward
was in there.
Norton, yeah. Robert Downey Jr. What's his name? Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, had a big cast in that movie. That was influential in my teenage years.
I know you're a big fan of it, but I haven't.
Death to Smoochie.
Yeah.
Just the title alone is a winner.
Yeah, Amber Rose filed for divorce today. She cited irreconcilable differences. So that's code for cheating on you with Nick Cannon, right?
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get Nina to call.
Uh-oh.
She is a huge Amber Rose fan.
Yeah. She's seeking custody of their 20-month-old son. So I guess they had a kid, Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa.
So she's already filed for custody and everything.
Yeah, it's over.
Man, we don't have any clues as to what it is?
Irreconcilable differences?
In other words, I'm fucking Nick Cannon?
Exactly, yeah.
Wow. Well, then why wouldn't he break it up? Has he been silent? He's so loud on Twitter all day long.
You haven't seen him tweeting about this?
I haven't been seeing tweets from Wiz.
No.
Let's see what his last tweet was even.
No use of the hashtag divorce.
This is unreal.
So they were married last year in July.
5
months after their son was born.
They just got married. They just had a baby.
It looks like she's taking some of his money also. The spousal support was laid out in the prenup, so she has some money coming towards her.
Did we say I have an amount? How
No.
much was worth?
Got to be at least a couple of million, right? Some kind of like, that spousal support, like $100,000 a month or something like that.
Man, I listened to his, mixtape from years ago. He said he made $11 million that first year he broke out.
With that black and yellow.
I bet by now he's piled up good 30, 40, 50 million.
Yeah.
Come on, Wiz. Split that in half.
Yeah, Amber Rose definitely deserves it. You
split Amber Rose in half for all these years. You got to split that money.
She was producing those hot tracks for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, like how just recently too, they released an unreleased
sex tape
clip from Kanye West back when he was with her, had her in a music video.
Yeah.
And then that video got released where she's dancing around on Kanye West, and I just thought it was weird to have, that video just comes out and she's married with, and you got to remind everybody she used to be with Kanye.
Right, it's confusing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And now she's dating Nick Cannon. It seems like it says Nick insists nothing happened in the cheating department, but of course he's going to say that, right?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, he takes pride in that, and he said his goal. He loves the name, like he loves.
Oh, really?
Fucking a girl with a name, like it's a very as big of a deal as it would be to any one of us normal dudes,
Yeah.
he takes it the same way. He would love to add Amber Rose to that list, and I bet he did. And why not? Fucking Wiz Khalifa's on the road every fucking day.
Is there
he's fucking other
sure.
girls. Come on.
Is there any celebrity you wouldn't fuck? Like, who's that? Melissa McCarthy? Would you fuck her?
Oh my God, she's so fuckable.
Yeah.
I'm all about a sense of humor, so
Yeah.
she's number one on my list.
Any celebrity you wouldn't fuck? I know.
The worst that comes to mind is Kathy Bates, and I'm still going with it because
She didn't look too bad in that About Schmidt, did
you
she?
see that full frontal.
Yep.
Hey man, I'll get in a hot tub with her
Sure.
any day. I don't care. I don't care how over 60 she is.
What about Eric the actor? Would you ever get with Eric the actor? Rest in peace.
Why'd you have to do it?
I'm sorry. You know, it's just so funny to make fun of Robin Williams, but when it comes to Eric the midget, you have to have some taste, huh?
We have to pay tribute. We have to recognize his greatness.
Did you see that video I sent you of Michael Cole and Bradshaw paying tribute to Eric the actor?
Yeah, that's how big he was. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's how big into wrestling he was.
Oh yeah.
Is that even the wrestlers had to acknowledge him. I mean, like, when's the last time you ever saw them announce on Raw that
Right.
a
Never.
wrestling fan has died?
A lot of the times, you know, these legend wrestlers pass away and there's no mention of them during Raw.
That's
But-
got to make him like the number one wrestling fan of all time.
Sure.
This may be Nina. I'm gonna need some raw emotion. I hope I don't make her cry. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, honey, you don't have to hide your emotions right now. You can.
Hey,
can
I'm
let it
serious. I had to call in. I am so just
Are you
just
distraught?
I'm just heartbroken.
Yeah. We'll get through it.
Honey, I know you spend a lot of hours staring at Amber Rose's ass on Instagram.
I have. I'm very, very disappointed, especially because it's Nick Cannon. Seriously, I mean, I heard on the radio earlier somewhere, I don't know which one it is, and they were like, is it an upgrade or downgrade for her? I definitely think it's downgrade. Come on, Wiz or Nick Cannon. Like, I cannot believe him, and she actually, like, I'm so disappointed. And I love Amber. I love her. And now I'm so disappointed. I don't know what to think.
Well, now that they're broken up, you have to pick one or the other. Are you going with Amber after this, or are you going to be friends with Wiz?
I have to say Wiz. Wiz is my,
Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm
But
picking
that
Amber.
ass, though.
I'm going with that ass. I'm going with Amber.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm on Wiz's side. Like, I don't know. I think she was wrong for doing that.
Oh,
totally.
but you know he's been fucking every and any and
Groupie.
everything that comes across his way.
You think? She's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean,
but-
but she's the one that cheated on him.
But it doesn't do you any good when perfection is halfway across the country 90% of the year.
Yeah. I guess you got lucky.
Mm-hmm. This is my wife on the phone, by the way. I don't know if we announced that. So, honey, let me ask you a real personal question, and you have to be honest, okay?
Okay.
Let's say I got in an accident on my way home, and I didn't make it home, and you had to pick Wiz Khalifa or Nick Cannon.
I don't know if I can make that
I'm
decision.
thinking Nick Cannon probably has more money.
No. No way. Especially after the new album that Wiz got out. Like, no way. Nick Cannon has no money. Nick Cannon was all Mariah Carey money.
He's making that money off of America's Got Talent, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think not that much where I don't think he's better off than Wiz.
No.
Okay.
And honestly, I didn't know about Nick Cannon as much before as much as after he got with Mariah. That's the only reason kind of like I've known about him.
His status
So
is all the way up there.
his
So,
fame comes from her, not really. I don't know. He just got lucky from American whatever the thing is.
but
I don't want it.
if you hooked up with Nick Cannon, that would make you the next Mariah Carey.
I don't know. Now I'm just very disappointed. No, I don't know if I'm going to look at Amber like that.
All right. Well, I can tell you're really broken up, and you're probably about to cry. So I'm going to let you go.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you for calling in.
Hey,
Thank you.
Love you, Nina.
Can I give a shout out?
Yep.
And give a shout out to the woman in the studio over there. I miss you. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
We miss you too. Come back and see us.
All right. Bye, all.
Bye.
So there we have it. Some instant reaction on the divorce of Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose. It's apparently hitting America, pretty hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
Is this worse than the divorce of Princess Diana and Prince William? Prince who is it? What's his name? Albert? No.
It's up there. It's definitely up there.
Yeah.
It's
Would it have been worse if?
who knew Nick Cannon was gonna be the Dodi Al-Fayed of this relationship?
Did the Illuminati want to silence Amber Rose? So they took her out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So tonight, in memory of their relationship, everybody, while you're at home, maybe everyone is. Maybe while they're listening to us talk, they're just pulling up pictures of Amber Rose naked. They're out there.
Yeah.
Look at them, fap.
Yeah, she went out for Amber Rose today.
How does she not end up on the list
fappening?
of hack, videos and things? Maybe she doesn't have an iPhone.
Yeah, maybe she was smart enough to not use password as her password for her iCloud account.
Is that what most of these people like?
I'm
they have
guessing,
guessed
yeah.
password?
Yeah, it wasn't like a hack of the system. It was just like people guessing passwords. Yeah.
Wow. You think Jennifer? What's
Lawrence.
her name? You think hers was like Hunger Games 1?
or Bukkake 1 or something.
Oh.
Do you see those Jennifer Lawrence pictures?
I did.
You see the Bukkake?
Are those real?
If you ask, it's hard to tell with all that cum on her face,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. But if there was somebody to see with cum on her face, it would be Jennifer Lawrence. That was fun.
And those
Fun
selfies,
to imagine.
Those nude selfies she took were definitely, top quality.
Yeah, she's a
She's
a sexual beast that she's going at Chris Martin now from Coldplay.
Yeah, she's giving him the eyes, huh?
And he was on a date with Rihanna even. I bet he fucked Rihanna too back in the day.
Yeah.
Already. Man, you imagine being Chris Martin, some boring ass dude from England, you're fucking Rihanna and Hunger Games?
But you'd have to bang Gwyneth Paltrow for a decade. Would it be worth it?
Are you out on that?
I think it'd get pretty boring after the first couple of times with Gwyneth Paltrow, right?
Yeah. I'm bored with her.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why Chris Martin wouldn't be.
She refused to stop acting like she's in that Shakespeare movie.
Yeah, that's her whole bit.
Yeah.
She even took that to Iron Man. I don't have time for that.
Hey, she looked good in the Iron Man movie though, as Potts.
Yeah, she does look pretty good in there.
Yeah.
Although, you could see what child rearing has done to her.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many has she popped out of there?
Let's see. When she was with Seal, I think she had.
You're thinking of Heidi Klum, I think.
Isn't that the same woman?
Pretty much. Well, Heidi Klum's a lot better if you ask me.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might fight you on that. I might go Gwyneth Paltrow over Heidi Klum.
Gwyneth Paltrow's so lanky.
Let's do the whole show today just asking which celebrity we would rather have and get Nina to call in again, and we can just keep throwing dudes at her.
Yeah.
Let's ask her whose dick is bigger than an iPhone 6. Name all the celebrities that she thinks. Who's Hope Solo? Speaking of the fappening,
she's the one that beat her husband, right? And she's not getting any of the.
I don't know this chick.
She's the soccer player. She's the goalie for Team USA.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna look at those pictures in a whole new light. I'm sorry, we have a fly driving me crazy.
Yeah, buzz.
But,
Shoot fly, don't bother me.
I've seen some of the pictures. Yeah, I mean, she's like all sorts of spread eagle, and
Nice.
she's like, she's full blown naked, going wild. Like, why?
I'll have to find those.
What is the need to take all these pictures on your phone?
Oh, come on.
Get a digital camera. It goes nowhere.
Yeah, but a lot of times people don't really even understand the whole iCloud thing. They think if they delete it from their phone, it's deleted forever. But really, it's backed up on the cloud.
I've definitely taken a lot of pictures that I don't need being hacked.
Uh-oh.
So how does that work? Let's say I hacked. Not only am I getting your password, but how am I seeing your deleted photos?
Well, you can delete it from your phone, but it still lives on your iCloud account.
Oh.
Yep. You're not going to kill the fly, Jerry.
You don't think so?
No.
Jeff Goldblum cannot be destroyed.
Yeah, so there's a lot of drama because she beat her husband, and she's not getting any of this.
And now was that
spousal
Jeremy
abuse
Stevens?
reaction.
Tight end for the Seattle Seahawks?
I'm not sure. That could be. I'm not sure who.
I think
her
that's
husband
what I
is,
heard.
And he took it like a man, right?
Please forgive me if that's not the case at all, but
But isn't it a big deal also when a woman beats a man? Isn't that still like spousal abuse? And shouldn't she be banned from USA Soccer for the rest of her life?
No, that dude should have his man card taken away immediately.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. He should turn his balls in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he already did.
He already
checked
did,
him
yeah.
at the door the minute he let her hit him.
Hey, but she's not that bad. I'd put up with a lot of bullshit from her.
Yeah, Team USA goalie, sure.
Yeah.
Who would you fuck? Team USA's goalie or Brazil's
Ronaldo.
defender?
Nah,
Or Ronaldo, sure.
I'd go with Hope Solo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was she?
Okay, would you fuck Messi or Eric the Midget?
So those pictures of Hope Solo, was she shaved down there, or was it pretty wild, or what?
Honestly, I can't remember.
No. There was those Kate Upton photos that leaked also.
Yeah, those weren't that hot.
Oh, you don't think so?
Were there new Kate Upton or the old ones?
Part of the fappening.
The old ones,
Yeah.
yeah, that was no big deal. Kate Upton, you could find that out there if you want it. Who else was interesting? There was some...
Kirsten Dunst was in there. Hers were nice.
Yeah, that was true.
There was that girl from... was it that girl... I forgot.
Unbelievable.
Emma
We live in
Watson?
such a wonderful age, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's very important for all these girls to get naked for us, and...
Uh-huh.
Whether we have by hook or by crook, we're going to steal your naked pictures or we're going to get you naked in a movie.
There's a lot of shaming going on, though, if you've looked at those pictures. It could be considered, a breaking the law just by looking at the pictures.
You could think of it that way.
Yeah. A Reddit's been forced to take down their fappening threads.
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
And apparently there was
First
some...
Amendment, dude.
Apparently there was some underage pictures. I think of that gymnastics girl
Uh-huh.
in the Olympics. I guess she was underage when she took her pictures. So.
I think she just said that shit.
Yeah, just to make us feel bad.
The bitch was 20 years old. And she's like, I was 16, you pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
There was some actress who had her pictures leaked that really didn't seem like it was too big of a deal to her. But I can't remember who that was. She was okay with it.
Kaylee Cuoco.
Something like that.
She's out there.
Katie Couric. Would you look at those Katie Couric pictures if they were out
When
there?
are we going to get those? I think what everyone's wondering is when are the dudes going to start coming out? That's when this whole trend is over to me.
When the guy pictures start getting leaked?
Yes.
Yeah.
When huge Jackman is all over my face.
I saw the X-Men movie, finally, with him in there. And they had a gratuitous ass shot for no reason. Being a PG-13 movie.
Well, I need to know what Wolverine's ass looked like.
A lot of people do,
Outside
I guess.
of those tights,
Yeah.
for one.
Hey now. So did you hear about this Jersey Shore cast member being indicted on tax fraud?
Not Snooki.
Not Snooki.
Not JWoww.
Not JWoww.
Not Ronnie and Sammy together as a couple.
No. It was Mike the Situation Sorrentino.
Oh
Sorrentino.
my God.
Yeah,
Not the sitch.
I guess those abs made so much money that he couldn't pay the taxes on. Yeah.
Tax evasion.
Yeah, it says him and his brother Mark failed to pay taxes on nearly $9 million.
Wow.
So I guess he's bringing in the cash, huh?
Wow.
Those abs are...
So he owed probably like $3 million on that,
Sure.
maybe 3 to 5. Man, you just got to pay it. You just got to pay it and take what you can. The problem is, I think the problem with people like that is I think they spend it before
Right.
they can really give it back. And by the time the tax thing comes around, they go, "Oh, you made $9 million," and he's got like $100,000 in the bank.
He's
And
bought
he was
cars
like,
and houses.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, when you live for the now, when you live the YOLO life, you don't really think about paying taxes at the end of the year, right?
I haven't paid them in, I don't know, 20 years.
Yeah, I usually get money back. Don't you get money back? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I'm a wage slave.
Yeah, all those wage slaves.
I put 0 on my W-2.
Oh, yeah?
Whichever one that lets them take out the most, so you can get it back at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah. You better be careful.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Did you hear Congress finally passed a bill to audit the Fed? Yeah. Rest in peace, Ron Paul. His piece of legislation finally got passed.
How is this not bigger news? Why are we not spending the whole show on that?
You know.
Because they're not going to find anything?
Of course not.
They're going to audit, and then they're going to go, and somehow magically everything is right.
And it's like we owe them $30 million.
Sorry, guys. The taxpayers actually owe another $7 trillion.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted this, didn't you?
Yeah, so the Situation, who has already been ordered to take anger management classes after getting into a brawl with his brother, Frank Sorrentino. So I guess Mike's been caught in this trouble for
He
a while.
fought with his brother. It wasn't like him and his brother fighting
No,
two
they-
other guys. Him
no.
and his brother got in a fight.
You know, brothers will be brothers.
Apparently, one of them wanted to pay the taxes and the other didn't.
Uh-huh.
And they made the wrong choice.
Mike was like, let's split it 50-50. And the brother was like, you made all the money.
Yeah, his brother's like, dude, I made 25 grand last year.
Yeah, off of being your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's lawyer says the charges are fiction.
What?
Mark has spent the better part of the past year explaining that to the government. What is worse is that the government is relying on the word of a disgraced accountant who is a proven liar. So I guess all this tax evasion is bullshit.
Clearly a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
if
Mike-
only the government would listen.
Yeah, situation got him a good lawyer there, huh?
Just listen to what he's telling you. He's told
Yep.
you that this is fabrication.
Just drop the charges, right?
Okay, so this is no big deal then. It's going to be somehow... Oh, man, don't tell me Mike goes to prison. Could you imagine those abs getting, rubbed on in prison?
Yeah.
Poor Mike. Would he
prob-
would he stop exercising to make himself less appealing, or would he just give into that lifestyle?
That's a good question. Well, it's going to be a federal prison. Aren't those federal prisons usually pretty cushy?
Like maybe he's watched a lot of Orange is the New Black and he's just ready to let that side take over.
Sure.
How many people do you think everyone gets mad at Teen Mom, right?
Uh-huh.
It glorifies teen mommyism.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Glorifies teen mommies.
Uh-huh.
What if is Orange is the New Black making people want to be gay and go to prison? No, because TV, that's not how it works, you fucking idiots.
Did you hear there was
My kids are watching this now. They're going to do that. No.
Yeah.
No kid wants to, get arrested and for, importing drugs into the country. And
Yeah, the same argument though is used about, the school shootings. Oh, it's just the violent video games that push kids to do this, the Slender Man stories push the kid to stab her friend, Like we just love blaming the media. But
I will kill you one day
oh yeah.
and blame it on Slender Man.
Nice. I heard a little girl burnt down her house because she thought Slender Man was there. Yep.
Did she get him?
Nope, she
thank
didn't get
God.
him. He's still out there.
Thank God.
Once you see Slender Man, you're destined to die.
I'd hate for him to be taken out by some dumbass girl.
He's too much of a legend for that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to talk about the ultra serious ISIS news or the ultra serious NFL news?
I say we should do the double bang bang. Maybe we should start with Obama, do the salute, and then
Sure.
into Syria.
Okay.
Bang! So
Yeah.
you didn't know about this. How did you not know that Obama did his latte salute?
I don't watch Fox News. I don't listen to Alex Jones, so I must have missed this.
You think this is something that only people who are targeting Obama will...
Well, CNN and MSNBC
Emphasize.
aren't going to even bring it up, I saw this morning as we were bombing Syria, all the stations were talking about it except for MSNBC. So I guess they didn't want to admit that Obama is a warmongering president.
Oh, talking about the bombings.
Yeah.
So what's a bigger story to you? Obama saluting with coffee or
Uh-huh.
us, bombing a nation?
Probably the whole coffee thing, right?
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly, helicopters are hot right now. Anything with a helicopter story is
Oh, yeah.
going to take precedent over anything.
Yeah.
Are you offended by this? As a former Marine yourself?
I think I'm more offended by you not mentioning.
You were in the first Desert Storm, right?
By you not mentioning the death of Max Morgan. Let's have a little bit of a moment there to remember his memory.
I'm
respect his legend.
gonna take the rest of the show
Okay.
and be silent
Okay.
in honor of Max Morgan.
Me too.
I will, for the next 20 minutes, I will give you all of the words that I have heard Max Morgan say to me over the last 10 years of my life.
What about when he's on
And I will be complete silence because I've paid zero attention to Max Morgan ever.
Yeah. That was sad news though.
It was sad.
Yeah.
Local
It's too
sportscaster.
it's too bad Ducey wasn't the one to go though.
Those are harsh words.
Why does it have to be Morgan and not Ducey?
Max Morgan.
There is no God. So, yeah, do you want to check out this clip of Obama supporting Satan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just run it. Run it and run it and run it. Actually, you can run it over us, jibber jabbering. Play it a couple times. If it loops, that's even better. But so I don't know. This was the White House put this out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which makes it all the more disturbing.
The racist White House.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why would they do this? They know that this is going to cause nothing but trouble. Maybe that was what it was. Maybe the guy who put it up was like, this motherfucker.
He's a former Marine.
Watch, I'm going to bust his ass right here. I'm going to put this up and just let it, speak for itself.
Yeah.
It seemed like the minute it went up, everybody was up in arms.
Sarah Palin was tweeting about it.
Oh God, she won't drop. This will be, she has her own
her campaign platform
channel now. Yeah, I'll never salute you with coffee in my hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't
that what they say in Alaska?
I think that's Canada, Minnesota. Did you hear about that brawl she got into? We mentioned that brawl. I think we mentioned that brawl last week.
We didn't talk about that at all.
No.
Dumb Sarah Palin. I heard she threw out, don't you know who we are?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Sarah, everybody knows who you are. You're from Alaska where, there's like 5 people who have ever made anything of themselves.
Yeah.
And your family being 4 of them.
The rest are snow dogs, right?
Right, yeah. And the rest starred in a movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. in the 90s.
Yeah.
So, there's nothing going on in Alaska.
I was thinking
Everyone
about
knows who
Iron
you
Will,
are.
actually. Did you ever see Iron Will?
Iron Will,
About the Iditarod? No?
Mm-mm. You did who?
No, but so they were at a post-Iditarod party, I guess, whenever that ball broke.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nobody talked about that.
Yeah.
So this news overshadowed the winner of the Iditarod. We didn't even got to that. Who was it? Was it?
I think it was Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they still doing that? That's got to be the most outdated, stupid
I'm surprised PETA hasn't came out against
contest ever. Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It just sounds dumb all around. I remember as a kid, like, reading books about the Iditarod and whatever. Like, why is that something that's in our universe? I mean, that's horseshit. Nobody should pay attention to that. I've got 10 dogs pulling me.
Did you ever watch Balto with that dog who saved that girl with the medicine?
No, I don't watch
That's a good movie.
off-brand animated
Disney
movies.
Yeah.
No, I watch the real things.
You never watched Spirit,
Nope.
the horse movie?
Iron Giant, get out of
Oh,
here.
Iron Giant's the best.
Nope. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I have time for? Toy Story, Lion King,
Aladdin.
Monsters Inc. Anything, done by a real company. All this Polar Express. Get the fuck out of here, Polar Express.
You never saw Ants?
Ants. It's a waste of time.
You're a big fan of Woody Allen, and Woody Allen stars in that movie.
I've got a pile over here, and I want a pile over there. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think it had that guy from Seinfeld as one of the ants also. But yeah.
Speaking of movie reviews of ants,
Uh-huh.
are we roll? Oh, I guess we did roll that video, so everybody's seen it. Can you believe it? Now,
Oh,
how
it's so
about the
sad.
dude?
Yeah.
I don't really know much about this story about the dude that jumped the White House fence.
He's a former military guy. I guess he has some PTSD.
Did he jump the fence because Obama didn't salute?
May have been. He felt like he's been kind of ignored by the government. Is it being treated for PTSD? Is it is homeless? Is his wife left him? After the war.
So jump the White House fence.
Yep. He got through the front door. Right. The front door was
To
unlocked.
accomplish what? What does the world come to when
You can't even leave your White House door unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't this gate with armed guards enough?
No.
Now I have to lock my door?
I saw the Secret Service was saying that we could have shot him, but they didn't because he was obviously mentally disturbed.
If only that officer had that same judgment in Ferguson, we wouldn't be here
Yeah.
right now.
Did you hear the Ferguson stuff is heating back up? Somebody burnt down the memorial to Mike Brown.
I didn't hear that.
Of course, the news is saying that it could have been candles that were just left.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, you don't believe it?
Come on.
You think the White Devil was there lighting it on fire?
First of all, this kid doesn't need a memorial, that's for sure. Second of all, whatever.
Yeah.
Man, they burned down the memorial for this kid.
Yeah, and then I saw 5 people were arrested last night and 2 cops were injured in these protests.
Oh, good. At least the cops are getting theirs.
Right.
Now, I wonder how quickly this would escalate when a cop dies. What if they killed one cop?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it would be, squash this horse shit.
Right. Curfew at 7:00 in the morning. You can't leave. Yeah.
The people die, and that's like, hey, listen, Ray Rice is going to get 2 games. But
It happens, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I think at the protest last night, some police officer was wearing a I Am David Wilson wristband So I guess,
Is that the cop?
yeah, pissed off a lot of people, yeah. It was caught and posted to Reddit.
Listen, if he wants to be him, get that gun out.
Start shooting people.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I saw that now they also put out another video where there were some Mexican laborers, some contractors or something up the road.
So his hands are up, right?
Yeah, they're in the middle of the street screaming, "Why'd you shoot him? His hands were up."
Yeah. Do you think that's
fishy?
do you think that's what the Iraqi army said whenever ISIS came through? The Iraqi army said, "Hands up, don't shoot."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then they all got beheaded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, they weren't. You don't want to behead them unless they're American. Send us a message.
I
think that was the point, right? They were beheading everyone they wanted, and that was fine.
yeah.
The minute you behead an American, now we're going to bomb Syria.
Yeah. Did you hear that there was that plot in Australia to grab somebody out of the crowd and just behead them?
No.
Yeah, some ISIS lone wolf people were plotting just to grab somebody and behead them in the middle of the street.
Woo, that would be hot.
There was that UK service member.
We need to go to Syria and blow these fuckers up is what I think we should do.
Oh, yeah. I heard.
I haven't watched the news. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Right,
Oh, okay.
Right
Whoops.
now.
Whoops.
They must have heard you.
I was watching MSNBC. I didn't see any of this coverage.
RT reported there's already civilian casualties, What about those civilian casualties that have been happening for the past, 2 or 3 years? They've been supplying Assad with weapons, It's funny how Russia is all about the civilian casualties after America strikes, but while they're striking, it's no big deal, right? But
you're not trying to insinuate that there's some hypocrisy in international
yeah,
foreign policy
the
dealings.
same thing happens over here, I know, but it's just crazy.
It is. It's all ridiculous, and everybody's on edge for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so I'm still mad about Libya. I gotta be honest about that.
Yeah.
Libya blew up. Everybody's forgotten about Libya. We went over there, we got rid of Gaddafi, and we moved on. But nobody's paid attention to the fact that Syria has been hot since that same time.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That was the whole summer of destabilization over there.
The Arab Spring.
Yeah, the Arab Spring. And so, Syria has been, he's been mowing his own people down. He's been quelling his own thing for years now.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why we had to go into Libya, was we had to stop Gaddafi from quelling his own uprising in his country.
Yeah.
But we never had any interest in going to Syria.
Yeah,
this is long overdue, is what I'm saying. We need to fucking bomb them.
Russia's been saying
hard
that we aren't allowed to go over there for a while, though. Russia's always been, if America ever goes into Syrian airspace, we'll shoot them down, type of a thing.
What have they said now?
They're still against it, but now Assad supports U.S. intervention, so that's given us the okay.
Boy, oh boy.
Because ISIS is really taking over the whole country.
It gets convoluted, huh?
Oh, it does, yeah. Did you hear we also striked this Khorasan group today?
I didn't. I saw the headline. I didn't.
It's like the dream team of Al Qaeda.
I didn't feel like learning about what the hell is going on.
Yeah, it's a small sect of like the best Al Qaeda members there are. They joined up to form like a super Al Qaeda.
Wow.
And they're plotting terrorist attacks. And there's been some plan in the U.S. is what they were saying. Secret information. Top secret information. So they went and bombed the Khorasan group today, along with ISIS. Obama had no right to obviously strike ISIS or Khorasan, but
what do you mean?
Like Congress didn't give him 100% approval to strike.
Oh,
yeah,
but that's the world we live in.
Sure. He's saying, President Bush was given the power to strike Al Qaeda, so I'm doing the same thing. So the power still stands, I guess.
Yeah, and as long as we carry on this quote-unquote war on terror.
Sure, it's never ending, right?
I just, that is the role of the president, to go in there and be a dick and to do his own thing. Sometimes you have to strong-arm people, and sometimes you have to just make your way.
Well, we have the support of some of the Arab nations over there, so that's definitely making us look not too bad,
Like who?
So the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia... There's a few other countries. Let's see.
But we need to be toppling these motherfuckers.
Bahrain, Jordan, and Qatar. But so here's the thing. Saudi Arabia is obviously our ally, right? They're our best friend in the region. And Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, I'll kiss their
rings and their feet.
Mm-hmm. No, they're right on the lips, just like George Bush.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hey man, if he's gonna kiss them, I'll kiss them.
Yeah.
Any man from Saudi Arabia. Come here.
Who's willing to sell us oil for cheap, yeah.
Come here. I want to kiss you on the lips because that's my culture, too.
But the rumor is Saudi...
What kind of culture? They're homophobic.
Oh, yeah.
And they're kissing dudes on the lips?
Yeah, like the French do the same thing, right? It's like, the cheeks or whatever.
Oh yeah,
but-
there's a big difference from the cheek. I mean,
Yeah.
Bush
There was no tongue involved, though.
Bush kissed the dude right on the lips.
Yeah, there was no tongue, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but what's stopping them?
He didn't really care for this guy.
What's
He
stopping
didn't
them?
use any tongue.
Let's say a couple Saudi dudes, they've been hanging out,
Drinking a couple, right?
they've been drinking. Hey man,
The tongue just slips in, right?
and then all of a sudden they gotta kill each other or kill themselves
Right.
because they're gay.
Yep. They
This
got to
world
stone
is-
themselves.
Oh, how convoluted this all gets.
Yeah, so here's the thing, though. Saudi Arabia wants to take over the entire Middle East, and everyone knows they fund they're funding ISIS and they're funding the extremism. But there are
They funded 9/11, and somehow
Oh,
we've
yeah.
never paid one bit of attention. We go, let's not worry about that. Let's make it Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, so ultimately,
Meanwhile, every fucking hijacker was straight from Saudi Arabia. Everything comes from Saudi Arabia.
people were saying that the Boston bombers were trained in Saudi Arabia, also. So Saudi Arabia is our ally on one hand, but on the other hand, they're the ones supporting ISIS. And it's just really confusing for a lot of people. Saudi Arabia is part of this Arab coalition with America striking ISIS.
And no offense, I know a lot of people would sarcastically go, but as long as you got your Budweiser and your fucking
Right.
TV, everything's fine, isn't it? But the truth is, like, kind of, yeah. I mean, that
Yeah.
kind of means that the economy's going. Like, everything's good.
Yeah, but
Everything's actually kind of all right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry a couple of civilian casualties had to happen in Saudi Arabia.
you don't think karma's going to come rearing its ugly head, though, and kind of make us pay for all this, blind eye we've been pointing towards it?
What are they going to do?
Karma? What's karma going to do?
What is she going to do?
She's going to let Russia nuke Dallas, right?
I'll fucking nuke Karma before she can even touch the button.
So, the UK, David Cameron, has been pissed off because the parliament refuses to attack ISIS, So David Cameron forced a meeting in parliament this Friday to rediscuss the whole ISIS thing, and maybe they'll get in on the action there. So,
Wouldn't that be fun?
yeah, did you hear ISIS released all these Turkish prisoners? Like 50 Turkey prisoners got released before these airstrikes happened. And that's a big thing is ISIS is going to behead all these prisoners, but they let all these Turkey guys go. Because Turkey refused to be part of this Arab coalition striking ISIS. So ISIS was like, okay, well, you help us out, we'll help you out. So they released all these prisoners before they beheaded them. I was reading earlier. It seems like a lot of people in Turkey, support ISIS. They're big fans of it. They think it's
Oh, I think to be fair,
Yeah.
we should here in America we have equal airtime rules.
oh yeah.
Maybe we should spend some time on pro ISIS. What? I mean, do they offer? What's their healthcare stance?
Well, they are anti-beer and anti-women and
Oh,
anti-gays. So a lot of religious people buy into it.
what's their stance on abortion?
I'm guessing anti-abortion.
I'll vote for them. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I'm a Southern Baptist, so I'm going to vote for them.
They support state rights.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
smaller government. What could be smaller than a bunch of fucking renegade ISISes,
Than a caliphate state or whatever.
ISIS?
Yeah, than the Islamic State.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
Where's ISIL come from?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but what is it? What's the meaning? What's the wording?
Iraq, Islamic State in Syria, in Libya, and Iraq.
Oh.
But I think the ISIL stands for something like Islamic State is a blah 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 or something like that. Some kind of like Arabic words or something.
Come
I know
on, guys.
ISIS was in Syria and Iraq. Did you hear about this French hostage being beheaded this morning? And
No, I didn't.
in Algeria, some offshoot of ISIS, some ISIS supporters beheaded a French hostage today.
Oh my God!
But yeah.
Oh my God!
Also ISIS threw out a call for all the lone wolves to start creating attacks in their country. So, that's what they're kind of hoping on.
I mean, I don't want to. I hope nobody from ISIS is watching right now.
Uh huh.
No one from ISIS or ISIL is watching right now
Or
because
IS.
I'm gonna give away some ideas. I've always wondered. I mean, what's to stop somebody from going nuts at a gas station? I mean, you've got
Oh yeah, it's
Gasoline.
a lot of gas there. Huh?
ready to be sprayed all over the place.
Be careful what you're saying though, because the FBI did put out an all points bulletin for social media for finding anybody who's talking about this stuff.
Oh, whoops. No, but I'm just saying, if they wanted terror, like you said, grab a guy out of the crowd, cut
Yep.
his head off.
Yep.
That's the kind of stuff that I mean, man, that's what'll put terror in people. You know, that's DC Sniper,
Yep.
where it's like, oh shit, who's it gonna be on what day?
Yep.
That's, you know, the anthrax. Listen, we've made it through it all. Like, that's kind of why we're so desensitized. We've made it through DC Sniper. We made it through anthrax. We made it
9/11.
through
Yeah.
Oh yeah, anything post 9/11. You know, all this trouble, the underwear bomber,
Been there, done that, huh?
I hate to be whatever, but yeah. So
Isn't
listen, if these guys wanted to really fuck shit up, they could have fucked shit up. But they need to just calm down.
Isn't that the attitude, though, that
Do these guys have iPhone 6s yet?
that's probably why they're pissed off, huh?
I guarantee you take these guys and go, listen, I'm going to give you an option. You want to keep fighting in this army, or do you want to get in line in Manhattan online for this fucking iPhone 6? We'll pay for it.
Do you think maybe
You just got to wait in line for 19 days.
But then if their iPhone bends, then they get really pissed off again.
That's when heads are going to roll.
Um,
Apple.
yeah.
Apple. Stock is doing well.
I heard it actually went down today. It went down today
Well,
because of the bending and the iOS 8 update didn't really go too well or something.
Yeah, the iOS 8 thing is driving everybody crazy. No, but that's what stocks do on their way up. They have to go up and down, up and down, up and down. They got to find some horse shit to bring it down. No, everyone. I
heard Monday was a real bad day for tech stocks. I heard Netflix was down.
Monday was a lot of red everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's red.
Because Alibaba, people are thinking the Alibaba stock may have been like a signal of this is the end of the good times or something.
Wah. They've got to listen. Yeah, they've got to write an article about something every day.
Right.
So it's either going to be this is a sign of that we're hotter than ever, or it's going to be a sign that we're down. And because of the fact that we're hotter than ever, obviously everyone's going to predict this is the sign of the downtrend because
this is the tip top or whatever.
But I'm telling you, I promise you, this is going to keep going higher.
They said that there's a 10% correction every few years, and we haven't seen that yet. So
please
be prepared is what they're saying.
Okay, so you hit a 10% correction in what? Over the course of a month, and we'll move right past it. And we'll soar to highs higher than all that.
I heard the stocks are up today because Irrigod or whatever, Irigan or something, one of these European guys promised more bailouts or something. So
yeah, what's her name? Yellen in the Fed. She's been doing very good.
Would you? That's probably the one celebrity you wouldn't.
The business suit. I don't know.
It's pretty nice. Yeah.
Listen, if I'm taking Kathy Bates, I'd definitely take Yellen. What's her name? Helen Yellen.
Do you think she would shout out stock advice while you're hitting it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get into the IPO of Alibaba. Wait a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Jump in on a downswing. That's right.
Yeah.
Then I knock her out as her head slams into the headboard.
Do you think that gets her off the stock talk?
How does Ray Rice say that this video is edited? You've heard this?
Nuh-uh.
That's his defense, is that the video was edited.
It was a stunt double that he hit.
So, he's saying, I guess it wasn't. If you would see it in its full context, he's not the monster that you think.
Because she was spitting at him, right? She was going at him. It was all her fault, right?
What could possibly be on that video? And I thought about how great it would be if we had edited in,
right?
Maybe some guy from ISIS. Edit him in front of her, and he goes to punch, and then the guy moves out of the way.
He was trying to hit the ISIS guy, right?
Yeah, there's a guy from ISIS on the elevator. That would be funny.
Defending America.
And then the guy cuts his head off.
Yeah. That wouldn't be funny, though.
No.
What if that elevator door closed while she was in the door and it chopped her body in half?
And pulled and just went up. Took half her body with it.
Would Ray Rice feel justified in that? Would he feel like he really taught her a lesson?
I think she would be married to him right now in a fucking
the upper
half body wheelchair. Whichever half lived, I think her legs, her ass and legs would have gone with him, or her upper body. Yeah. Whichever had the best chance of survival, she would have married him. Because I'm telling you, she's waiting out that period of annulment, and she will divorce him.
Yeah.
And she will take half of that money.
Hey.
Keep doing what you do, Playgirl. Take that money.
So did you hear about the death of Rod Baronis?
Yes.
Apparently he lost his mind on the road. He was running people over.
You heard details on this?
Yeah, it says here's a quote from one of the perp people. He said, "We pulled up next to him at a stoplight, and I told him that something was burning in his exhaust, and he called us, and it bleeped it out. He's following right behind us. He's been swerving all over the road. This is I guess the guy to the dispatcher. We aren't keeping the speed limit, but that's because he's literally trying to do whatever it takes to hit us. So I guess he was driving erratically."
Was it we don't know, was it road rage? Did they do something to piss him off?
Yeah, I heard, because there was a second encounter also that he had with somebody before he flipped his car and killed himself.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
What's the story?
So I guess
drunk? Was he?
People are trying to say an ambient high or whatever. He went he was supposed to go to bed, and I guess he may have been sleepwalking or something. But his wife was the daughter of Terry Bradshaw. Yeah.
Is she hot?
I haven't seen her.
I want to see her.
She is the daughter of Terry Bradshaw, so she probably can't be that bad.
She's
right?
probably already half bald by now.
Right.
That poor woman.
Yeah. She's built like a Super Bowl quarterback.
I hope she's hot.
Yeah.
And I hope Rod Baronis was doing her
well. Yeah, he had to, right?
Man, I can't believe it. Yeah, Terry Bradshaw missed the broadcast this week because he was dealing with that.
The
I
death
thought
of
it
the
was like an
son-in-law.
innocent,
Right. Like a complete accident, yeah.
you know. I was waiting for the drunk thing, but
yeah, a Walmart what was the truck that hit Tracy Morgan? A Walmart 16-wheeler hit him or something.
yeah. I was hoping it was something like that. I mean, I hate to think the guy was out there losing his freaking mind.
Yeah.
Although it would add to
Concussions
this.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, as the punter,
yeah.
the guy who got never hit ever
Some of those punters take hits, you know,
to the ankles.
to the cankles.
I had a concussion in my cankle. Is that what a cankle is when you had a concussion in your ankle?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So did you hear that Matt Castle broke his foot, and so now Teddy Bridgewater is playing for the Vikings?
Good.
You gonna pick up Bridgewater?
They wanted to get him in there anyway, right?
Sure.
I don't even know who Teddy Bridgewater is. I just know they drafted him, and
Yeah, he's a rookie.
Matt Castle ain't going to do shit over there, and so, of course, you want to get this guy in there. So what happened to Ponder?
Ponder's still back there.
Okay, he's backing up.
Yeah.
All right, okay. My world still makes sense.
And then I guess Jacksonville's going with their rookie quarterback also now. Broyles or something.
Broyles?
Yeah,
Blake Bortles?
I think that's it. Let me see here. Yeah, Blake
Lord.
Bortles. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also a rookie.
Jacksonville.
So let's go over these 0-3 teams.
There's a
real
lot
quick.
of hotter NFL talk here. Come on.
Yeah, you know Jacksonville's 0-3.
If we're doing NFL talk,
Jacksonville's 0-3, so they had to go with Broyles, right? They had to do something.
who was throwing for the start
It
of the
was
season?
Chad Henne, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, so they've gone all out Bortles, huh?
yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Tampa Bay's also 0-3. You know, Josh McCown had a mysterious thumb injury, and now Glennon's in there.
Yeah, I could have told you it was going to be 0-3 when you started the season with fucking Josh McCown.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, Oakland is 0-3.
Mm-hmm. Again, no
With
big surprise.
Derek Carr back there.
We have 3-0 teams.
Yeah, we have Cincinnati's 3-0 with Andy Dalton.
Okay.
Yeah. Philadelphia's also 3-0.
Okay.
And Arizona. Can you believe that? Arizona 3-0.
I don't believe that, but I
Yeah.
believe Philly and Cincinnati will be, hard to deal with in the playoffs. Are you a little scared of Philly?
Philly looks good.
To see them with such, you couldn't look any worse in the first half of all their games, and then to come back and just to win them all,
Yep. That Nick Foles is for real.
to overcome all these deficits. I mean, come on, I'm a little scared as a Cowboy fan, and just in general, I hate to see Eagles' success.
Washington's really tearing it up now with Cousins back there.
Oh, God,
Washington
yeah.
lost to
But
Philly.
yeah. Speaking of teams dying to lose their starter,
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
they're
RG3.
so much better off with Kirk Cousins.
Is RG3 done as a quarterback for Washington?
He might be.
Yeah.
Then where's he going to go? Oh, he'll find a job.
Sure.
Anyway, the Jets will take him.
Sure.
Minnesota would take him.
You think they'll trade him? Maybe they'll trade him this year.
They should.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. He ain't going to do nothing for you. Jacksonville would take him.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins seems like he's the guy over there.
Houston would take him.
Oakland,
Oh, please.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy.
Miami.
He'll have jobs forever.
Yeah.
He'll have a job forever and
Until
ever.
he proves that he's a terrible quarterback. But until then.
Listen, Josh McCown is still starting in this league.
Josh
RG3 off that 1 year that he had alone.
Josh McCown can throw a spiral. I don't know if RG3 can.
RG3, he's got that name. He's got that Subway contract.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that statue in Baylor.
Him and Justin Tuck.
You think they're regretting that stupid-ass statue they built for him?
Yeah, I think, yeah. So,
I didn't mean to,
is
kill
that- yeah.
all your energy.
No, you killed the show. That's the end of the show, huh?
Sorry.
You killed it.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Had to die eventually.
We'll be back next week. It'll resurrect like our Savior Jesus Christ and come back next week and lay the smack down on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will your hands have stigmata? Are you gonna have stigmata next week?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wow, it is about that time, huh?
Yep.
Well, it's been another week, Dallas-Fort Worth. We thank you for joining us. This is Eddie Donahue and Jeremiah Garcia for Mind Control.
I like it.
We definitely want you to come back and join us next week. We hope you saw the Groobs interview from last week.
Yep. You can find us on Mind Control at twitter.com/mindcontrolshow
You can find us on Twitter at mindcontrol.mindcontrolshow.
and youtube.com/mindcontrolshow.
And you can find YouTube at mindcontrol.show/twitter.com.
Yep.
We love you all.
Good night. Good night and good luck.
Good night. We're sorry about Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose.
No, we're not.
Oh. Jack off to her ass tonight. For us.
Tell us what you want to hear. DeepLMOnAir.com.